I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined?
Hello again, everybody. What's good? It's me, it's Ted. It's another episode from Blunt Ted Talks, late night edition. I've still got to get used to the name change with the channel, but I'm getting there. So yeah, thank you very much for everybody for clicking on the video. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, then please hit that button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the video. So I'm going to be moving this reaction over to, as I said, the Blunt Ted Talks late night edition channel, because I've got a feeling there might be swearing in it or some content in it that's, you know, not for the other channel. So yeah, I'm just gonna move it straight. I could be completely wrong, but I'm gonna put it on there anyway. So welcome. So yeah, if you're new to this channel, when you are subscribed to the other one, yeah, please make sure to hit that button on this one as well. Okay, so this one is Token. It's on the Token hip hop channel featuring REN. It's one that I didn't know was being released at all. I did spot a couple of weeks ago that Nox had Token on as a guest, reacting to one of his other songs, which I've not heard that song or watched that Nox reaction yet, but, you know, I did spot that he's out there again. I mean, to be honest, Token could have been out there for all this time, you know, but I've not heard anything from him for a while now. It must have been 10 years ago, something like that, when I first heard of Token, when he was quite young, and I think he was making videos at home, was he? On his phone or his camcorder, just showing off what he could do, you know, lyrically. You know, like, great rapper. You know, he can flow amazingly. He knows how to write bars. I think the way he was marketed originally was like I don't know whether it was his people marketing or him marketing himself, or whether it was just the people talking about it. But people were saying that he was the new Eminem, and I think for a lot of people at the time, it kind of turned them away from Token, because nobody wants to see someone being a new Eminem. We'd rather see a new Token. And I don't think he was trying to be like Eminem. I think just the comparison at that time was just because he was another white rapper who was also very good. But you know, they're very different, you know, in terms of what they do. You know, but like I said, I've not heard anything from Token for a while. So to see him pop up with REN, although I should have expected it after seeing in my timeline that Nox had done a video with Token, that it was only a matter of time before a song pops up with REN. But yeah, I didn't even think about it. So yeah, when I saw it, it was quite a surprise, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and react to this one. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do wanna love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigating, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics. So how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You always choose to. You wanna know where I be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load off. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn, I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately.
So I'm just going to pause that. I'm going to actually take that back a little bit. So I just want to speak for a moment. Yeah, this is quite real. This is very real from Token so far. Like I said, it's been a while since I've heard anything from Token. And, you know, he always did speak a lot of real stuff. So it's perfect that he does a song with REN. You know, apologies that I cut it off just then as REN was starting. But I noticed Token's got a bit of a REN haircut there, and it looked like REN had grown his hat a little bit. Nothing important, just something I noticed. But yeah, hearing, you know, REN is playing the guitar on this as well, and I'm sure he's about to come in with a great rap as well. But actually, I took it back just that little bit. So.
Our mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that has colored my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and effect made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats every night. I try to.
Alright, so what I'm getting from this so far, it seems to be about love that's no good for you and not being able to escape it. And I think most of us as humans have been through something like that before. Some of us may be going through it as we speak, but yeah, most of us at some point have been through one of these relationships where you just know that it's not working and you're no good for each other, but I don't know if it's habit, I don't know what it is, but mental illness, I don't know, but something just kind of draws you to that person. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? I think humans we're just suckers for feeling bad. It's probably the same reason why we go on roller coasters and watch horror films. I don't know.
To sleep, hearing the screams through concrete, mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him, the words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, "Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created, and I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily." And just like that, it's just me, my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new REN. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you need help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in the wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
Yeah, so the meaning behind that song, it was, you know, it was very deep. It's like I said a moment ago, you know, relationships that are bad for you. We've all been through them, and it could be, you know, as kind of went in on the song, Rem with, you know, listened to his parents arguing, and you know, a lot of us have been through that as well. Myself included, some of my earliest memories were laying in bed, dreading hearing the back door go downstairs and my dad coming back from the pub late at night, and then the argument starting, and it's deep. I'm not going to go into it. It's not that time, but yeah, it's like we've all been through stuff like this. You know, I was brought up in the 80s. It was a different world back then. You know, a lot of you may have been brought up in the same kind of era will know what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, I still remember going to school, and although it was frowned upon and probably illegal at this point, it being banned, capital punishment, i.e. being able to cane students. But, you know, I remember getting hit off one of my teachers. Nobody cared about it. It's like, well, did you do something wrong? It's like, well, I was being cheeky. Well, there you go. That's why your teacher punched you. And it's like, what? Really? Like, that's how it was back then. Not saying that's good, and I'm glad teachers can't do that. They ain't got no rights to be hitting the kids or whatever. But yeah, it was a different world back then, and yeah, for kids growing up in the 80s and maybe into the 90s, and some kids even now, but it's just not as widespread. It's, yeah, like hearing arguments, and it was just it was just the norm. It was the norm. It shouldn't have been, but it was. And this song kind of takes me back to some of these times and relationships that I've been through, like I said, that were just no good for us, but because of some weird love that we had for each other, it just, and I don't even mean my kid's mum, you know, that's a different thing completely. But in my younger days, you know, in my teenage years and early 20s and stuff, and you don't really understand relationship. You're not really, especially as a man, you don't really grow up till you like in your 40s or whatever. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm going to call it a video because otherwise I'm just rambling on. And I'm sure you don't want to hear me rambling on. You know, most of you are here for the song. But yeah, if you did enjoy that reaction and you did enjoy that song, then please, like I said before, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the reaction and of the video. And yeah, stick around and click on the video at the end. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. It's been me, Ted, and I shall see you all later.